Okay, so this is pretty interesting. Not a whole lot of information about this right here. Now this is a Bridgeport milling machine, J-head, 1965 model. There's the J indicator right there. It's the multi-speed, of course, not variable speed. Oil nut. So what is this? Well, when these marks are supposed to be lined up on the table, you'll come over here. There is a set screw that has to be removed. And it's this little set screw right here. And I'll do my best to lose it. Okay. Well, and what this does, this lubricates, I think it lubricates, to my best knowledge here, it lubricates the bottom of the saddle and all the way down into the raising and lowering of the Z-axis. But look at this. This is not good. Come on, focus. Looks to me like everything else in this mill, it was packed with red and tacky, red and sticky, whatever you call it, the grease, because when I got it, these and all the ways were packed full of grease. So I've since been trying to flush it out. I'm gonna have to take all this off. There's lines that run in the ways, like milled out lines, to allow the whey oil to flow when you inject whey oil into the whey oil zerks. So, and there's several of them, different places. But yeah, they were all full of grease. It's really unfortunate because it causes a lot of premature wear on the wheys. And that's why I have galling right here. And it looks like they've been sliding a chip back and forth on this for quite some time. And it probably has to do with not being able to flush properly, because when you put grease in it, you just basically shorten the life of your mill. This is an old mill, but nonetheless, there is a video of a person that has pulled this all off and cleaned all this out. So it's going to be a major undertaking. But anyway, I just thought to point that out. Looks like it's full of grease, and I can feel when I run this down in here. I want to be careful because I don't know exactly what kind of seals, but I can already tell it seems whatever I was touching is moved, or some kind of clog, because I can feel like I'll just drop this Allen key down in there. Yeah, but look at this. It's hard to do holding the camera. Should have set up a tripod. Yeah, just real black grease. I think what I'll try to do, just for fun, I think I'll just put a ball oiler nozzle on that and just kind of cram it down there and see if I can just flush some stuff out. See what happens. Okay, so this is just a cheap little ball oiler, and I bought it at the same time I bought my lathe at Grizzly. So I'm just gonna, I don't think I'm gonna be able to do this one-handed, but I'm gonna give it a shot. Maybe if I can poke that in there and then tilt it. Yeah, this will work. Let's just see if I can get some oil to go somewhere. Oh yeah, I can hear it. All right, let's see if we can find out where that went. I ran out of oil, but I don't know. This is even worth trying to see. No, it's not running down. What about in here? Can I turn a light on when I'm doing this? I don't think I can. Let's go get some more oil. Keep going. All right, so I filled up this ball oiler. Let's keep going and see if we can make some oil come out of something somewhere. Whatever, I'm bored. So let's just do this. I can hear it. I'll be quiet. I can hear it coming out, I think, somewhere. All right, let's see what that did. I don't really know if it'll be running down this main screw for the elevation or not, but it's a good sign. It's not, there's no pressure, so it's just going right through. And I need to get a light flashlight so we can see what's going on in here. All right, so I have the plug reinstalled, and it turns out what I was oiling is probably the brass nut for the lead screw for the X-axis. You can see I have a lot of whey oil right here. I'm gonna have to get new wiper brackets. I ordered one. They came in the wrong size. I'm having a little bit of trouble finding those. I did find the felt, but they don't do a lot of good when they keep moving around. But so yeah, I thought that I was in the clear by just being able to open that hole up and squirting in with that ball holder, but I'm really not sure if it's just kind of just running all over the place and not actually going into the nut itself. Because with the light on, I know you can't see, but with the light on, I can look back in there at the base of the lead screw. It's pretty dirty. Yeah, you can't see it. Pretty dirty back in there. I'll try to take a photo and edit it in this video somewhere, but it's really dirty. So I'm not sure if when I was just pumping in oil, if it was just kind of just running kind of haphazard like. But anyway, so the restore continues. All right, there's sheds a little light on the subject. You can see what I'm working with. I'm just gonna have to not be lazy and just dismantle this entire table. There's too much dirt and too many old chips in there. It's gonna, and the lead screw doesn't have any change in resistance for the x-axis to stop, so I was real surprised. You kind of, with these old mills, it's easy for someone to want to maybe try to do the slack adjustment on the lead screw or tighten the gibs, and then you'll have limited travel, because once you reach something that's not worn, it won't move as well. But that looks like the original screw heads. I wonder if I can zoom in there and see if they're worn. It's a little blurry. Can't really tell them. Look at that. They look like, oh no, focus. They look like they're in pretty good shape. We'll see. Anyway, maybe I'll take you along for that ride dismantling this table. It's going to be unpleasant.